Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today what we're going to do is we're going to do a whole entire day of this watch. We're going to show you from the stuff that I use to a few other items that I do not use but are very useful on the watch. Guys, this watch has really changed smartwatches. Before we even remotely get started, guys, I need to wake up. So, without further ado, let's wake myself up. See you guys in a few minutes.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do.
Okay, I'm up. Time to get this day started. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to go, first of all, I'm going to get warm. And then we're going to start like most every single person does at the beginning of the year. I'm a late bloomer at this. Several reasons why. First, I wanted to tell you guys that I wanted to try this watch out. It has really exceeded my expectations. I thought it was going to be another regular watch like most all the other watches are, where they only perform just basically half butt, is what I'm trying to say. This thing really outperformed even my Galaxy watch, which obviously I do not wear anymore. It's broke. Anyway, this thing has really changed the way I think about smartwatches. Now, this will be a full entire day after I get my coffee drink. I'm gonna get warm. It's pretty cool. Even though it's warm outside, warmer, it's 43 outside. It has been 20 degrees almost every single day with snow, which you guys will see when I go out here. I'm gonna take a little hike because it's time for me to basically do a little exercising. So without further ado, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, get warm, start my truck up, and we're going to head on down the road and do a little hiking, and I'm going to tell you more about this watch. Here hiking. It's not the best trail to be on, guys, but we are out in winter's wonderland. It is so beautiful out here, guys. I want to show you guys. I've been hiking for about, I don't know, about 10 minutes, I guess, 11 minutes, and coming down here is just phenomenal. The interstate is right over here. This trail is just wide open and beautiful, guys. It's up and down, rolling right now. It's going downhill right now, so I have to come back up, but I want to show you guys what the watch looks like. So you guys can see, that's how fast I was going. My pace is 22:52. I've been going 11:40 and a distance of 0.3 of a mile. Phenomenal, guys. This watch is just unbelievable. I'm not going to show you every little thing right now, but I will show you that. We'll make a phone call here because I do have cell phone service. I mean, this is all of the apps that you got. We're going to go through just a few of the ones that I definitely use, and I'll show you on my phone, like the sleeping app and heart rate and so on and so forth. But for now, let me get back to hiking. I've got probably about 2 more miles I want to go, and then come back and go home and eat a good lunch. But we got to get hiking. I guess there's no better time than the present. Ooh, slid. To go ahead and make a phone call. So let's do that. Call my buddy, and we will. He doesn't know I'm calling him, so I'm gonna have to tell him not to incriminate himself. So get ready for this. All right, we'll call him. All right, let's call. Yes, his name is Potsy.
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, don't incriminate yourself. I'm doing a little video, and I want you to tell me how this watch sounds.
What sounds?
The watch. I'm on my watch talking, and I'm out here in the woods walking, so how does it sound to you?
Oh, it don't sound bad.
Alright, so it sounds pretty decent?
Yeah, I don't hear it crunching now. Are you walking on ice or snow?
Yeah, I was. I'm not now.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Alright, good deal. Alright, so we're home now and had a pretty busy day. Do want to show you guys how my day went as far as the steps go. Now, one thing I do want to talk about, I love the fact that the watch kind of watches over my heart rate at nighttime. I never thought in a million years I would be the one sitting here saying how cool I think that is. But, I mean, now that that's an option, I think it's pretty neat. So, I do want to show you guys that. I'll show you a couple days of my heart rate at nighttime. Also tells my sleep pattern, which is really accurate because I know for a fact that sometimes in the middle of the night, not all the time, but sometimes you have to go to the bathroom or we get a drink of water. And that time when I'm wearing the watch, I will remember what time it is. I won't even look at the watch nor the phone. I'll go downstairs. I'll make sure I know the time is. And I'll look and see if that thing is accurate. And it is dead spot on. So it tells you when you're up, moving around, restless, and REM, so on and so forth. Pretty neat. Now, I said earlier in the video that, you know, everybody is, you know, getting ready to, or actually have probably been on a diet. Everybody started their gym membership and everything. Well, today, well, actually about 3 days ago, I've actually started mine. Done pretty good so far. Not that that really means anything, but, you know, tracking my steps, tracking my elevations, as far as going up and down steps, stuff like that, it really does help. It makes you strive for that next goal. Now, there is a con on this watch that I do want to talk about, and that is the fact that it is expensive. But luckily, guys, for you, I have a discount code where I can save you some money. The discount code will be down in the description. You definitely need to click on it. If you click on it, you will save some money. I believe it's 10% off. If you guys do check that out and you do buy this watch, I'm telling you, it's pretty nice. Now, we need to talk about the battery life because I've run it for quite a while now and I've had very limited things on it. So I've deleted some stuff, I've added some stuff because you can go into the app and you can add, you know, like Facebook Messenger and whatever else you want to put on there. This watch is so much more versatile than the Galaxy S watch is. And or was, I guess I should say. And I've noticed that almost no matter what I do, I always get right at 4 days of battery life. That's even with tracking my sleep, my oxygen levels, my heart rate, and stuff like that. So it's super good. I mean, I mean, even with my Mudman watch, it was solar. So if I wasn't out in the sun, I had to take the sucker off to let it charge outside. So, you know, to me, it's worth it. And I think it takes about, don't quote me on this one because I'm not sure, but usually what I do is when it's time to charge, I'll just put it on the charger and walk away from it. In a couple hours I come back and of course it's charged by then. But I want to show you a couple of the features real quick. Show you on the watch, then I'm going to show you on my app, and then we're going to close the video. So, as you see, this is the face that I have currently on my watch right now. Now, one thing that I like about this watch is I can have it tilt to come on, so if it was on my wrist right now and I would tilt it up, it would come on. But if you can see, I can see it. See how if you look kind of like in an angle, you can see what time it is. I can really see it with my naked eye good. So I leave the tilt to come on off because that is a battery killer. So let's look at some of the apps, okay? So what you do is if you want to go through the apps, you push it. Alright, now, we'll just go here on some of the things, like the Tick Health, for instance. So if I go here, it shows me how long I've been active
how many steps I've done, what percentage minute-wise I do. Now, I can go up, and this is how many miles I walked today, the calories I burned supposedly, 24-hour physical and mental status monitoring. It says I got mental of 1, which I don't know if it's good or not. Energy levels 5. Well, that's pretty good. Now you pretty much can set that. You can, give yourself. I'll show you here in a minute. It says I've had high intensity exercise, only 9 minutes of 30. That was probably when I went up to that hill. My average heart rate of the day is 82. Resting is 81. Maximum is 161. That's probably when I was going up that hill. And then 55 was my minimum. Oxygen, 3 hours ago was 96%. The lowest it was 94. The highest it was 98. So then it tells you, if you want to go back to Sunday, I can go back to my mood, my average steps. There's my goals. Average activity time. I mean, it's so, you see how easy this thing it's perfect. All right. And also tells you my average sleep duration, so on and so forth. So to get back out of that, you can either swipe one way or the other. I couldn't remember. Swipe again. All right, we'll go to the tick pulse, tick sleep. We'll go to sleep. I'll show you this on the phone too. Now, this is what it says for my sleep. It says that I had 8 hours and 39 minutes of sleep. I went to bed at 12:07, woke up at 8:46. That's about correct. And then, of course, it tells me all the information about this. All right, we'll go back out of that. Oxygen. Well, it needs to be on my wrist. We won't go back there. So we'll go to, let's see. I've taken some stuff off here and I put stuff on here. You guys did see the alarm. Woke me up this morning. Let's see. Contacts, which I have contacts in here. Just says, people's names, and then I can, all of them are in here basically if I wanted to call them. All right, I'll go back out of that. It'll find your phone, so I'll show you that here in just a second. The flashlight, which I'll show you in a second. Google Pay, which I don't use. Play Store phone, which I've showed you how that works. Timer, translate weather, and like I said, I've taken some stuff off here. Let's go back to the Find My Phone feature. All right, so let's say I need to find my phone. There's 2 ways you can do it. Now you can pull down here, and then on your main screen, you see it has airplane mode, and then it has, if you want it on, sound off, sound on. There's Find Your Phone, Google Pay, and then you can turn your theater mode on if you're going to like a movie or whatever, which I'm not going to do. And then Do Not Disturb. Now, let's find my phone. You can do it right here. You hear it ringing, I'm sure. All right. Or you can go to here and go to Find My Phone, which is the exact same thing, just makes it quicker, as you guys can see. All right. See, it says Find My Device, phone ringing. Now, let's show you the flashlight. I'm going to show you how incredibly bright this sucker is, because it's actually pretty intense. All right, so here's the flashlight. We'll turn around. You can see what and how bright it is. I mean, it's pretty bright to be a flashlight on a watch. And then just to turn it off, you just tap it. Boom, and it goes right off. You can turn it back on if you want to. Turn it back off. Turn it back on, turn it back off. All right. And last but not least, there's 2 buttons here. The bottom one takes you straight to all your outdoor run, basically all your exercise stuff that you can do. This thing is waterproof, which I'm going to be taking a shower here in a second. It tells your calendar events, so I can click it right there and it'll tell me what I have to do. All right. The date. Of course, you can change all the faces, which I'm going to show you right here. All right, so the app looks like this right here. Let's see, there's 2 different apps. So this is the one that basically you can change your, you can do the same with both of them, but like if I wanted to change the face, I just do this. All right, we'll go back here. I'll go to the, all right, so this is basically what you see on the phone right here. Let me just go ahead and use. Alright, same thing you saw, the sleep efficiency, exercise, heart rate. Now, if I wanted to see, obviously in a bigger setting, you can see it right here. So it's the same thing. I can go back to Monday, Sunday, so on and so forth. So my sleeping pattern is about the same, as you can see. Sometimes a little longer than others, but deep sleep and light sleep when I'm awake and so on and so forth. So it's pretty neat. I mean, it tells you, and then your average heart rate. My lowest was 58 that day, 73 beats. Normal SpO2, which oxygen. We'll go back here today. Doesn't want to go. All right, so it says that average is 68, low is 55, and then you can click on the heart rates here. It'll kind of show you per hour what you've been doing. That time is right here at the bottom, and then you can just click on it and see. Let's say no abnormal data. It says the highest is 161, low is 55. High heart rate alert was 0, low heart rate was 0. So that's good. That's definitely a good sign. Let's go back to Monday. And same, 0, 0, and then we can go to, I don't know why it won't, usually you can touch it. Same thing, just, it just keeps on going. It shows you your heart rate all throughout the day, which is pretty cool. Alright, and then your average of your oxygen levels. Go here. Just shows you where you are. Lowest was 94 that day, highest was 98. Okay. Then it shows you your device. You can explore, you can go to the website, which I don't really want to do all that. And that's basically it. That is basically my day in a nutshell. Now, as I get further along in my journey of weight loss and exercising and such, I will obviously, my heart rate will be a lot more up higher, I guess, and my health and stuff will be a little better. I am really out of shape and I have a lot of work to do, so taking it easy. I'm getting older and I know it, so I just have to take it easy, and this is what you have to do. So if you guys are interested in this watch, let me tell you, I have banged it up on the side of all kinds of stuff, and I am very surprised that this glass is not, if not shattered, and scratched all to pieces, because it's really taken a beating. With my Galaxy watch, I feel like I'm gonna be like a salesman here, but when I got it, the band was total crap. But this one right here is really, really nice. Of course, and if you wanted to, you can take it off right here. There's a little right where my fingernail is. You basically just pull it here, and the watch band comes off, and you can replace it with any color watch band that you want, leather, whatever you want. And I don't know, it's just an altogether very well put together watch. Like I said, there's plenty of watches out there you guys can buy. This one fits my personal needs excellent. I didn't think it would. I thought it would be like a little too many things on it, but actually I love every single feature on here. And the phone call you guys heard, after I turned the camera off, I talked to Potsy and I asked him, did it really sound good, or was he just saying for the camera? The only thing he did say was how far it was away. He could hear the distance, and he could hear me walking on the snow before I asked him how it sounded. So I called him back on it, and I held it about right here, and it was perfect. He said it sounded just like a regular phone call. So, of course, if we were inside of an enclosed room kind of like this, we would obviously be a lot better. I could probably hold it right here. There'd be no wind or anything in here. So I'm going to end this video right here, guys. Check the watch out. Go to the website. Check it out. Use my link. Save you some money. Believe me, I think you'll like it. If you do decide to get it, definitely drop me a comment down below and let me know what you ordered and tell me what you think of it. Guys, if you like what you see here, like and subscribe. God bless, and we will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.